we go.
And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Curry. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 guard. And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Yep, it counts.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tatum passes to Morant. Here's Young. And a missed layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
James finds Giannis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars pull it in. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. It's up a 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Curry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And they pick up 2.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. 7-point differential. Tatum kicks to Morant. Lets it go from 11. Jokic grabs the miss. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And DeRozan throws it down.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. James Harden comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. The 3 from Harden. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the West All-Stars up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, Mitchell is out there with Paul. Then it's Harden. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Second team
and the East with some changes.
Now into the lineup.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Devin Booker comes in for Levine, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron comes in for James Harden. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Paul. Gobert the pass to Middleton. Kicks to Booker. The 15-footer.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Shoots from the elbow. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket for Middleton. Outside Garland. Butler from outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Wiggins is checked in for the East. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Here's Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Butler's got 6.
You know, when Butler is making an impact from the three-point range, it really does a lot for his game. It makes those driving lanes he likes to attack going to the hoop a little bit wider.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into it.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for James. Murray kicks to Embiid. Murray the pass to Embiid, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Murray outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. VanVleet outside. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. West All-Stars lead by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Jason Tatum is out there with Wiggins. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Embiid in its center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Tatum. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Curry against Morant. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 12.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
1:43 left in the third. Got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Curry fires from way outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East making a switch. No Bears check. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. Nice move. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A big group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Tatum. Chris Middleton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Booker, he's checked in for Young. And Ball subbed in for John Morant. Butler, he's checked in for the West. Ball comes in for Curry.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Middleton against LeBron. The kick out to Ball. Booker with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
From deep, James. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Giannis kicks to Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with. He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. West All-Stars out in front, up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. Butler out there with Jokic. Then it's Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Curry, here we go. And it's good for 2. Curry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the West All-Stars. Now, here's Ball. Young outside. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry's shot is good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 11 in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Butler gets it to go.
tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for ball. The West All-Stars on D, leading by 12. Tatum finds Morant. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Floats it up for Wiggins, tipped away. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Embiid, the pass to Morant. The 11-footer.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Butler on the wing. From past the arc. Count that one as his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Second team foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The East making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parent, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
LeBron against Middleton. It's Morant in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. It's Morant in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,